Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you already know, this is your U.S. General. 5-drawer tool cart with side tray and deep compartment. Today is Friday, as you can see. We now back over at the storage unit, getting back to it, getting busy as always. Okay. In today's video segment presentation, I do have a little slight tool haul for you, just as well as I will also be doing a little comparison, and we will be taking a look at Snap-on's new flyer very briefly. But I ain't gonna hold you up too much more longer in the introductory of things. But as I always state, as usual, I always keep my signature lingering somewhere in the background. My Dunkin' Donuts coffee. You already know, okay? So pretty much I'm about to get a few things out to the top of the tool cart, and we're going to dive right into it. So walk with me. Let's get it. Okay, first and foremost, we're not going to spend too much time in this area, but I just want to give the viewers a little brief description of, what's out there at the prior moment. What you're taking a look at here is tighten up your workday. All right, you have some snap-on wrenches just as well as some blue points. I'm not going to get into any specifics. All right, you can basically see what the descriptions are and the price listings and things like that to these particular sets up here. All right, just match up, the letters with the descriptions of the items. All right, so that you can get the part numbers and things like that of that nature. All right, what we're basically taking a look at here is the embrace your full potential of your diagnostic platform. As you can see, this is for April 21st. All right, so we're gonna go into this a little bit. We're gonna take a look at what's briefly in here. This flyer has been covered already on other particular channels. As you can see up here is the Butane Gas Soldering Kit, just as well as the 10-watt mini floodlight. All right, just to give you some quick brief item descriptions and SKU numbers and things like that. If you haven't caught some of the last couple of previous videos, I actually have these items. So if you haven't seen those videos, I will leave them in a link in the description. All right, but just to give you a little quick idea of what they look like real quick. All right, so what you're basically looking at here, all right, would be your 1000 lumen mini floodlight. All right, part number ECFDD 108. Okay, just as well as you will see here. All right, over here is your butane gas soldering kit. The part number is YAKS41. All right, as you can see, it has its little slight instructions. You would fill it up with its butane. Then second, you would adjust the heat to the range to the max. You slide the switch forward to ignite the unit. Then, as you can see, number 4, slide the switch back to the off position. All right. This set does come with some adapters and things like that. All right. So once again, the part number is YAKS41. All right. And this is what you're looking at here. All right. Ranging from 25 to 75 watts. All right. All right, now moving along, all right, because I just basically showed you this page from here. This is what your BOGOs are looking like at the prior moment. You have a 7-piece 3/8 drive, 6-point metric flink drive, deep impact socket set. Okay. It also comes along with a 7-piece 3/8 drive, 6-point metric flink drive, shallow impact socket set. So, you buy the deeps, you get the shallows in the BOGO, just as well as they also have a 14-piece 3/8 drive, 6-point metric flink drive, shallow impact socket set. Okay, you can see the part numbers and the price listings and things like that. And you get the 12-piece 3/8 drive, 6-point ASAE flank drive, shallow impact socket set. The part numbers is there, all right, in those particular descriptions. Down here, you also have a 14-piece 3/8 drive, 6-point metric flank drive, deep impact socket socket set, and you get the 12-piece 3/8 drive 6-point SAE flank drive deep impact socket set. So once again, the part numbers is listed there. You know, they always show your 14.4 line. They have some 3/8 drives. This is what you're looking at, the micro lithium cordless impact wrench. The part number is C1761AW1. Okay. And down here is an 18-volt drive monster lithium brushless cordless impact wrench. Comes with 1 battery. And as you can see, the description number and item number here with the price listing. Moving along back over to your BOGOs real quick. You have buy all 4 hammers, all right, and you will get the choice of 1 36-inch breaker bar, which has the striking steel caps at the end. Part number is SPB S36AR, all right. So, you know, you buy these individual, or buy them, I believe, in a set. You will basically get the pry bar for free. You can basically see the part numbers and different color descriptions and color schemes that they have. Sorry about the lighting system, the overhead lighting system, if it's not coming in too clear for you visually. All right. So just to give you an idea, you have a 40-ounce ball peen, a 32-ounce ball peen, a 24-ounce ball peen, and a 16-ounce ball peen. Soft grip dead blow hammers. All right, so real quick, we're going to move along. Okay, now what you're looking at is your snap ring pliers. I just happened to notice that they do have them individually. In my opinion, it's better, you know, to just get the full set. The full set comes in internal and externals. Everything that you will basically need in your particular applications. Down here is some part numbers and, you know, price listings and things like that. Unfortunately, if you do not necessarily have a Snap-on dealer, and you may possibly have to purchase these items from the online site, some of them may be available, some of them still may be on back order and haven't been released to the site at the prior moment. All right. They also have down here improve your access and extend it to your reach, which is a 6-piece 1/4-inch drive, 6-point metric flank drive, shallow impact swivel socket set. And then you have a 6-piece 1/4-inch drive, 6-point ASAE flank drive, shallow impact swivel socket set. So you can see the price listings, you can see the part numbers. Okay. Over here, they have a 4-piece 3/8 drive snap ring impact extension set. All right, and you can see the part number, price listings. We're gonna move along. What you have here is a 400 lumen slim light. The part number is ECSHC042. Okay, you have 3 different color schemes. It comes with a USB charger. Up here, you have the fireman's nozzle. All right, here's the part number for that, for multiple spray patterns. Right, for the welders out there, this is the welding equipment, welding helmets. All right, this is what some of these helmets are going for. All right, and the part number is EFP2BSTRIPE. Okay, this is ranging at $457.65 for the welders out there. All right, moving along now. Basically what you're looking at is a Tpms tire pressure sensor toolkit. It's a reset tool. Just as well as they also have the Tpms S4 tire pressure sensor system toolkit. Let me see. Ask your franchise for more details and a demo for these particular items here. I'm not quite sure whether it leaves item description number. I don't see no item description listings. Well, I guess it's the TPM S5 here, and then you would have the TPM S4. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move along into this little slight tool haul that I got for you. Then we're going to dive into this comparison. Let's get it. Okay, while I was on the truck this morning, all right, I did pick up the steel bearing race and seal driver set here. All right, the part number is A13 A10SB. All right. This is the steel set. There was no necessary need for me to pick up the other set, which is the aluminum set, because I do actually have a aluminum set, a USA made old forge. All right, I will do a comparison amongst the two, but just to give you a little brief description of how this particular set basically looks. This has also been covered in other videos just as well, but I still got to put the information out there for those individuals who may not necessarily have a mechanical background, or who's just now looking to get into the field and trying to get an understanding for what particular type tools that you may need, depending upon what type of services you provide, or depending upon where you work and things like that of that nature. So let's get it. Okay, so what you're looking at is a 10-piece set. All right, and you have your different dimensional size adapters, okay, which run, you know, from big to small. You also have your driver towards the back. It has a striking steel cap, as you can take notice here to the back. This particular set here is for more heavier applications, depending upon what type of line of service that you provide or what type of work that you do. Snap-on does provide these sets in two different styles. This is the steel, and then they also have an aluminum set that has a chrome finish. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out my other particular set, which is a chrome finish, so that you can get an understanding. The two basically serve the same purpose, but they're designed a little bit differently. Fortunately, this one is a more updated, newer version, where it actually has the drive with, you know, the striking steel cap, because this is basically for heavy applications. This is not to be used on aluminum. All right, so it's always good to take notice to some of these videos and some of these tools, so that you can get a good idea and a feel for what works with what and what not to use with certain other instruments when performing certain particular work at hand. All right, so let's get it. Okay, if you cover the videos on this particular channel, you would know that, you know, I have a long list of line of equipment and a long list of line of tools from Snap-on, just as well as older make USA made tools. Just as so to say is Mog and Old Forge. I use the Old Forge Super Shark. I'm not quite sure whether, you know, most of the individuals out there know what the Super Shark is, but it's a hub puller. But here is also, just to give you a little brief, quick description, this is Old Forge Tools. The part number is 2530. This is a universal bearing removal set. Okay, both of these are bearing removal sets. Just fortunately, this is a more new updated, which is used for a different application other than what this set is basically used for, which is of aluminum design. Okay, so you can see it also comes with its adapters. It comes with more pieces than the Snap-on set. All right, another thing which is in differential between the two is, if you notice here, okay, it has a center screw, all right, which can basically be used with an impact and things like that when needed. Okay, so just to give you, you know, a little quick brief description, and as you can see up here, all right, it will be mainly more used for Chryslers, Hondas, Fords, Volkswagen, and Mazdas. All right, so, you know, on certain situations, this set here is used for heavy applications. This set here is used for lighter applications. All right, you don't want to be using a set like this on aluminum applications. Okay, you want to use the proper tools for the right applications and specifications. Aluminum on aluminum, just as well as the steel on more heavier applications. So, you know, just once again, just to give you, you know, a quick brief description. In this particular set, which is a 10-piece set, like I did state, Snap-on does provide this 10-piece set in an aluminum set, the same exact set. It's just the difference is that the adapters and all the rest of the pieces have a chrome finish instead of the black oxide impact looking finish. All right. All right, so once again, just to give you, you know, the part number and description of this particular item, as you can see, this item is made in the USA here, and the part number is A1310SB, and this is your Snap-on steel bearing race and seal driver set. Okay. All right, today is Friday. The weekend is here. I want everybody to enjoy, your weekend out there. Keep it a safe and a blessed one as always. All right. And don't forget to tune in to the Heavy Wrench every Saturday's live streams, towards 9 o'clock in the evening time, just as well as CP the Tool Addicts live stream. You have Power Stroke Jules live stream with Princess Jamie, just as well as Kyle Built It. um Joey Prasado. You have Montevello Mustangs live stream, just as well as West Main Auto Repairs live stream, and also the Council with Dale Luke, Jay Hu, and Ed the Old Tech Guy. All right, for all you tradesmen out there. All right. So into that next tool review, that next tool haul, that next modification video, we gonna check you later. Peace.